global superstar Tyla.
Water, over 450 million streams.
Grammy Award nominated.
The US tour is almost sold out.
The next big thing.
Alrighty, those cheers you are hearing can only mean one thing. It is time to bring out our special guest. She is a South African Grammy Award-winning singer and songwriter that is dominating the Billboard charts worldwide. Please welcome to Fresh Out Live for the very first time, Tyla.
So, who exactly is Tyla?
So Tyla, this is where I'm going.
Oh, Water.
Water.
Yeah.
She's like the biggest artist in New York that people know is from SA.
Wow.
She's massive.
And where did this girl come from? I mean, she's obviously on top of the world right
Making
now.
her US TV debut, performing her global hit Water. Give it up for Tyla!
She's on top of the game. She's on top of all the charts you can think of. But it just seems like she came out of nowhere.
Misconception about you.
That I literally came out of nowhere and I'm an industry plant.
I mean, I remember one month, one of my friends telling me, hey, have you heard this new artist? Her name is Tyla, and she released a song called Water. And it seems like a month later, she's completely blown up. And she's all over the world stage. I mean, she's winning Grammys, selling records. Like nobody is asking, who is this girl and where did she even come from? She seems to have popped out of nowhere and is on top of the world. So in this video, I thought I'd do exactly that. This is the shady rise and success
Drake,
of Tyla.
Like, I was low-key waiting for him because I knew, hey, he's gonna come. He's gonna come. So I was waiting for that follow, and hey, he was there.
So he followed you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Really though? Any work coming with Drake?
So before we can figure out Tyla's shady rise to fame, we have to start from the beginning. We have to start from the start, right? We have to figure out where exactly Tyla was born, what year she was born, her parents, what school she went to, and I think that's going to help us in building this case of whether or not Tyla is an industry plant. So we're going to look at her early life right now. So Tyla Laura Seethal was born on the 30th of January 2002 in Edenvale, East Rand, to parents Shireen and Sherwin Seethal. Now her family is primarily colored with Indian, Zulu, Irish and Mauritian ancestry. Wow, seems to have a lot going on there in the gene pool, right? So she was raised in Johannesburg, Gauteng and matriculated from Eden Glen High School in 2019, having been the school's head of culture in that year. So while she was at school, she already began posting original songs and covers to her Instagram account, as well as sending them out to a number of figures in the music industry. She was subsequently discovered by her first manager, Garth Von Glen, who then organized her first recording sessions. Tyla states that she would go into the recording studio every weekend during her final year of high school. So I think getting that groundwork of understanding how Tyla sort of began her journey in the music industry is very important when we want to figure out whether or not somebody is an industry plant, right? So we can obviously see that Tyla already, before blowing up and being known all over the world, was already posting videos. You know, on her Instagram account, she was already doing covers. Now, I wonder how many followers she had before she caught the attention of her manager. But I guess that's a story for another day. So now it's time to see her career and how she started, you know, gaining that momentum from the get-go, right? So in late 2019, right after finishing high school, Tyla released her first song called Getting Late with the help of Kooldrink. Now it became really popular in South Africa during the COVID-19 lockdowns. Now her manager filmed parts of her life and they made a music video for the song in January 2021. It got millions of views on YouTube and got nominated for a big music award in 2022. Now, in 2021, Tyla was studying mining engineering in college, but she wanted to focus all of her energy on a music career. It took some convincing and even tears, but her parents finally agreed to let her take a break from college. Then, in May 2021, she signed a deal with Epic Records in the United States. She released 2 more songs after her first one, called Overdue in October 2021 and To Last in November 2022. So we can obviously see that right after high school, Tyla is starting to release music now, right? She released a single called Getting Late, which was apparently big in South Africa, although I've never heard of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of the song. And apparently the video got millions of views. It could be possible, but I don't know. My industry plant alarms are going off right now. But it seems like she was still in university while focusing all of her energy on music. So I can see that dynamic, right? I can see her telling her parents that, look, if I'm going to become famous or if I'm going to make a career out of this music thing, I have to leave school. And this is a story I have heard from a previous source where her parents did give her an ultimatum. It's like, hey man, you could continue with your schoolwork, or we're giving you a year to figure this music stuff out. However, I do find it weird that in 2021 she signed to Epic Records in America. I don't know how quickly, because it seems like this stuff is moving pretty quickly. It seems like her career is really taking off pretty quickly. And at this point, mind you, almost no one in South Africa has heard of Tyla, well, apart from maybe her core fan base. So anyway, none of these songs were gonna do anything for Tyla, really. None of these songs were gonna put Tyla on the global stage. That position is reserved for one song. And man oh man, this song took Tyla to an entirely different level. This song put Tyla on the global stage. And
Making her
song
U.S. TV debut,
Water.
performing her global hit, Water. Give it up for Tyla!
By the baby girl taking over right now.
Raining from Johannesburg, South Africa, she's a singer, songwriter, and dancer.
She supported Chris Brown on his UK and European tour earlier this year.
Currently taking over TikTok, taking over the world with her newest track, Water.
Everybody, it's Tyla!
Now, in 2023, Tyla performed for the first time in public at a party during Milan Fashion Week. This was after she released her song Been Thinking, which got her on the Billboard charts for the first time ever. A music critic said her song sounded like the catchy tunes from a Sierra or Rihanna song. She then went on tour with Chris Brown, and in May 2023, she released another song called The Girl Next Door with a singer from Nigeria. But later that July, she released a song called Water, which became a huge hit after people started dancing to it on TikTok. It made her the youngest South African to get into the Billboard US Hot 100s since 1968. She performed Water on TV shows in Sweden and in the United States, and the music video got tons of views on YouTube. She also collaborated with Summer Walker on a remix of the song. In December 2023, she announced her first album would come out in March 2024 and released 3 new songs with it. At the Grammy Awards in February 2024, she won an award for her song Water.
Tyla! And I know I'm forgetting some things, but I want a Grammy!
Her album came out in March 2024 and it obviously got praised by critics. It did well in many countries and she got nominated for 6 awards in South Africa. Water was Tyla's breakthrough moment. But something interesting happened before that. As we can see, after Tyla released Water, she got all this critical acclaim all over the world, etc., etc. But before that, we see her touring with Chris Brown. We see music critics likening her music to Sierra and Rihanna. Now, I find that interesting. I find that a relatively unknown artist is already touring with Chris Brown and collaborating with artists in the US. Again, my industry plant antennas are going off right now. My industry plant spider senses are going off. Because this girl is touring with Chris Brown before Water, before the critical acclaim. So it was inevitable that Water was going to be her smash hit. So again, I have to ask, is Tyla an industry plant? Now, discovering that an artist is an industry plant can be an absolutely gut-wrenching revelation because it feels like a betrayal of trust, a breach of the authentic connection we so often crave with our favorite artists. It's a reminder that the music industry, like any other, can unfortunately be driven by more profit margins than by genuine artistry. When we realize that the artist we've invested so much emotion into might not be who they seem, it's like a piece of our own identity is even called into question. But amidst the disappointment, there is a lesson to be learned. Authenticity leaves its mark, right? A true artist carries their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs in every single note they sing and every single lyric they write. At the end of the day, whether or not Tyla is an industry plant, I think shouldn't take away from the fact that her music has been so inspirational to not only South Africans, but girls around the world, that anyone can make it. I think when we talk so much about industry plants, it does take away from the true, genuine authenticity of their craft, because they have to make authentic music that resonates with each and every one of their fans. So, is Tyla an industry plant? She might be, but should it matter? Should it matter if Tyla is an industry plant? Well, that's up to the viewers. That's up to the fans. It's up to the listeners. But I don't think it should take away from her triumphs as an artist and from a genuine authenticity as an artist.
Misconception about you
that I literally came out of nowhere and I'm an industry plant.
But guys, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel. If you want more videos like this, press the like button and comment what you think about Tyla's suspicious rise to fame. Anyway, thanks for viewing the video. I'm Brian Jr. and I'll see you in the next one.